Pisces, welcome to your reading for the first trimester of 2025, January, February, and March. We start with share your voice, come out of the cave, persecution and expression. We also have bear with danger, especially in money matters. We have wall with misunderstanding. We have needle and thread, and sincere wish will be granted. We have April and wealth as the astral house and month of the year cards. So something that is going to maybe have start to work right now in January and will last till April. And let's hope that it's about love. So the theme of the trimester for you is the Hierophant. The Hierophant is the energy of commitment or rules that need to be followed. It's about, I say the main word here is commitment. And this is commitment towards yourself. It's about you starting to have rules and starting even to push yourself from the reading that I see here, because this is about you sharing your voice, and this is very much about you stepping out of your comfort zone. One thing you need to avoid. Why do I say this, right? The Hierophant is the Hermit, sorry. The Hierophant is here as the theme of the month and is just next to the Hermit. So it's something that you need to avoid is isolate yourself. I feel that you already did this, that you are pretty much in touch with your emotions and your desires, but you are scared to step into the new you. Because one thing that I think you feel that the changes are, the download is complete, but you are not embracing the messages. I think you're not trusting yourself, or you're not trusting the path ahead for you. Just one sec. One of my cats is having a tantrum. So, what I feel is you took a period to rest, to listen to your voice. And the Hermit is inviting you to embrace those downloads. What conclusions did you reach? What new ideas do you have? That you are denying yourself to believe. I think probably, you were a little bit judged in the past and you preferred to become the Hermit, but now it's the time for you to step into your energy and bringing outwards. You have a huge message to pass to the world. Maybe it's your story. But in any case, the Four of Swords, when it is reversed, is about you embracing that rest period and actually surrender to it. But in this case, I feel you have been through that period long enough to be confident to step into the world with the outcomes from that period of solitude. Because here it comes, the Hermit and the Hierophant. So it means like, okay, it's time to put in practice everything that you were meditating upon or praying upon, because there is a sincere wish to be granted. So one thing with the Wheel of Fortune is, and you have major arcanas in this reading, so this is a very important message. One thing you need to start evaluating is, okay, you see this card, this is about karma, and this is about good luck, and this is about good fortune. So there is good fortune for you. Yes, maybe right now, the money thing, you need to be careful a danger, especially in money matters, danger, and you have misunderstanding. So it's just you breaking that barrier. You need to break that barrier. It will not manifest for you if you don't take the chances that are given to you. It's like a train. If you don't go to the train station and get the right train when it's passing by, then you have to wait for a next opportunity. And right now, you need to open your eyes to evaluate what are the best opportunities that you can have. Because one of the goals here is for you to understand from this trimester, is for you, Pisces, to understand where should you be investing, and understanding that your investment needs to be a long term. So it's not a quick solution. It's about you committing with the Hierophant. It's about you committing on every day having rules and stepping into that energy. And you will collect the fruits from seeding, from planting, what the work you will start or that you have to do. I don't see that it's actually starts. And from this Four of Swords, it's something that you already thought of, and maybe you started, but again, maybe you were judged. So now it's the moment that you have to understand that, well, if you start something, do not expect to have your sincere wish to be granted immediately, but maybe in a long-term period, you will get what you need. And this is the message. So implement those rules, those ideas, come out of the resting mode, of the off mode, and take the moment, seize the flow, because it's happening for you. Another thing is you need to let go of the old ways of doing certain things. And the certain things for me here in this reading are about the way you think. So the World card is, again, a karmic card. It's about new beginnings and about the old world to die. So it is about you, again, embracing the change, having the courage to step into your voice. You don't need to be the element that everybody around you uses to express. You came here to be yourself. And I kind of feel like the past put you in a situation that you had to protect yourself. And now it's the time for you to understand that you have what it takes first to let go of other people's ideas of you. Let the world, keep on in its cycle. So let that cycle kind of fade away. Step away from that, because that didn't put you in the right space of mind, and let the new energy that you already are aware of to step into this new year. The Seven of Swords comes here as your growth. And this means that, probably you are engaging in this energy of doing what others want, and this is a struggle for you. Also, the Seven of Swords is about you escaping in a peaceful manner that even for others, it will be like a sneaky move. But the thing is, you are completely trapped with the Eight of Swords. You are completely trapped on other people's perception of what your life should be. We already mentioned. So right now, your action is to step out of, because you became with the Eight of Swords, is you don't see a way out. You really don't see a way out. You think that you must comply, and therefore you feel entrapped. You cannot figure it out. But it's funny because this comes with actions, and actions to take are all mental, are all about you allowing those mental barriers to define your actions. So the Eight of Swords is, okay, I don't see a way out. I don't feel like I can fight this. But the Seven of Swords is saying you don't have to fight. You don't have to go for confrontation. What you have to is step into your energy of being the ruler of your life, of defining what is that you want to do, what is that, what rules you want to abide, what kind of beliefs do you want to abide? Yes, because again, this is something that is starting. And maybe that's why April is here and, adding an extra month to this reading, because it's a long-term investment with the Seven of Coins. But with the Seven of Coins here, I'm also telling you that it's worth it, that you will be granted this wish, not wish. So, I think the love card comes here as more of you understanding that you can act with compassion with the people around you, your community, people at work, but you need to, find a way of not being involved in whatever people are thinking. Another thing I wanted to tell you, Pisces, is this comes as a major arcana. And I believe that, as I said, you have a mission right now that it's about you talking, expressing, getting out of this state where you feel like you're not being understood and you actually being attacked. Persecution also comes here. But, when you have a good thing to share, and you are meant to do that, it means that maybe you have the power of changing the world around you and you are just not believing in yourself. Do not expect, even doing a good thing for others, that people will understand you at the beginning, because then it wouldn't have an impact on them. What you really want is this confrontation where people question, question you, so that, by using your voice, by sharing your voice, probably you will also plant a seed that in long term will allow the people and the environment around you to change. Just giving you a message of hope. My ears are ringing, so I had to tell it. Okay, so I love this. The energy of you see, the Ten of Swords, it's swords, it's mind, it's mental health, it's your thoughts, it's the way you perceive, and this is you. So the Ten of Swords is when you went to this phase in your life that you are so overwhelmed mentally that you are now feeling that you have depression, you have anxiety, you have no will for the life, you have sadness, you cry, you are in this state of, I don't see how I'm going to get through this. But the Ten of Swords is reversed here. So this is you. This is you during this trimester. And let me add in your case this quarter, because it involves April as well. So you, during this period that we are talking about here, Pisces, you are supposed to get out. This is you. You're out. It's over. Khalas. Over for that sadness, that dependency on this dark energy, these days without a sleep, maybe depending even on pills to sleep, on antidepressive medicine. It's about you stepping out of that cage, mental cage, remember. And your environment, as I said, yes, okay, people will not be there to support you as you would like to. But, there's no Hierophant here reversed. There's no a card that's there of a strong energy stopping you. It's just like the Knight of Pentacles. It's a little bit of that slow, but resistance. So it's not a wall. So it's a misunderstanding. Maybe you think that the environment, the people around you will build a wall. I don't think they will build a wall. It's not that hard to cross, but they will go like, wait, just stay there. Just stay there. I'm here. I'm listening, but do not come too close. Let me just give me time. Yeah. So this is about you, when you invest, when you start putting your voice out, when you start coming out of this depression and being a new person, the environment around you, your friends, your family, people at work, they will need time to adjust. And this is what it means. Okay. So fears, of course you have fear. You have fear of, with the Knight of Swords, you have fear of speaking. You are fear of expressing yourself. You are willing to give up on your mission, on your tasks here as sole purpose, because you are afraid of speaking out. Is this fair? No. This is again a swords card. It's about your mental struggles. Basically, from this reading, you are in a struggle with yourself. You are your worst enemy. So let's change that. Okay, so these are your fears, and you hope that, yes, people would be, from the beginning accepting and cheering you up and lifting you up, but then you wouldn't be an example. You have to give people time to adjust, and you have to show them, and they actually shift their energy. They will believe you if you start showing up for yourself. Then the outcome came with the Five of Pentacles. And the Five of Pentacles is a card of being in this energy of lack. And I wanted to understand what this really means. So the energy of lack, but having everything. You see, the Five of Pentacles is you live in this constant winter that you feel you don't have love, you don't have people supporting you, you don't have money, you don't have opportunities. But it's all an illusion, because, there's a lot of gold there already inside of you. So again, it's about stepping out of this period in the hermit period, that you went inwards and you actually had some insights. I wanted to understand this Five of Coins card as an outcome, because this is like the result. And we obtained the Seven of Cups and the Tower. So what does this tell me? Evaluate the flow, evaluate the opportunities. And the Seven of Cups is having too many choices in your hand, but the right choices are there. So it's about you and the Tower card is the same thing as the World. It's about you, stepping back just to observe, okay, I have this possibility, I have this opportunity, I have this proposal, I have this path, but you're kind of lost in which one to choose. And this is the exercise you need to do, is actually look up and, see all the opportunities and understand which ones you have to, I wouldn't say destroy, but let it fall. You don't even have to, actually with the World card, I would have to say that it kind of depends on your action. It's about you saying like no to this and thank you, maybe later. Right now, I'm not ready to embrace that project. So, if you feel passionate about it, just if it feels wrong, just pause it. You don't have to be rude. You don't have to, be harsh, but I feel inevitably it will happen. You will see, you will feel which ones are wrong for you. And you have to let them go in order to not being involved in situations that will bring you loss. In that case, you will feel like you're losing, and therefore the Five of Pentacles on the lack energy. So if you do this mental exercise of observing the flow and let some things that are less reasonable, less profitable, less assured fall, then you will be focusing your energy on the projects or on the situations, on the people that really matter and can make you succeed. Yes, Pisces, it's time. I mean, it's going to be intense, but it's going to be so important. Can you imagine that from the beginning of the year, maybe you can be making really important decisions that will change your entire year? It's just, okay, in your case. So, Pisces, I wish you all the best from my heart. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, like, subscribe, and follow. If you want a personal reading with me, do let me know here on social media. Otherwise, I'll see you in your next reading. Bye!